This is Ndokwa FM, the digital radio of your choice.
We are into broadcasting and editing.
We are also into audio and video production.
We also do adverts, documentaries, skits with our range of professional video cameras, drones, and digital production equipment.
So, for your marriage, naming ceremony, birthdays, and burial coverage, reach out to Ndokwa FM.
We are located at number 12, Wire Road, off Okologbo Street, Obiaruku.
Or you can call us on 081 044 57960. 081 044 57960. You can also send us a DM on Facebook, Ndokwa FM, on Instagram, and even on Twitter. Ndokwa FM, the voice of Ndokwa Nation.
Ndokwa FM.
Good morning and welcome to Ndokwa Digital Radio, reaching you live in the Obiaruku and Okwana local government. My name is Blessing John Ojeh, and you're welcome to the program Politics with Honorable Dickson Shiteje, who happens to be the councillor representing Ebede Ward 3A. This morning, he's going to be discussing with us and enlightening us on his journey so far into politics and what he's done for his constituent. So permit me to introduce to you the Odogwu of Youth, as he's called, which I think in the course of the program is going to enlighten us why it's called the Odogwu of Youth. Please meet Honorable Dickson Shiteje, the councillor representing the good people of Ebede in Okwana local government. You're welcome to the program, sir.
Thank you very much, the presenter. My name is Honorable Comr Dickson Shiteje. I'm councillor serving Ebede Bemili, Okwana local government. I'm from Ebede. Thank you.
All right. Okay. So you're welcome to the program. Now, how did you delve into politics? And before politics, what was?
Thank you very much. The story here is not far-fetched. Since 1999, the creation of democracy, I've been into politics and I'll be serving one particular leader to date. And I've not deviated from my party. I've been serving PDP since 1999 to date, and the leadership of my community find it worthy to what we will do for this young man, a young man who has been serving us, very sincere, very humble, very loyal to us. What we will do to empower this young man, and they decided to say I should go and contest for councillor. And that is why I became a councillor today. Okay,
so you didn't become a councillor by your own free will, but because you were mandated to become a councillor.
Yes.
Okay, so can you say you see that as a plus, or is something that you're doing under obligation?
It's all service to humanity. It's all service to humanity. I was serving through the service, and the people say this is what we can do for this young man. But there was no job. I was not working. I was staying alone on my own, struggling to become someone in life. And so through the service, and the people say this is how this young man is politically inclined on grassroots basis. Let's see what we can do for this young man. And that is how I emerged as a councillor. Thank you. All right.
Okay, so since your emergence as a councillor representing Ebede Ward 3, what can you say you've attracted to the people of your constituent?
Not much.
Oh, okay.
Not much, because apart from our salary, things were not still going on the same way we find it the other time. Other people are serving as a councillor. So
what changed?
There are some things that the councillor is supposed to have to fit to his community.
Things like
some
what?
Those things were stopped from state government. It's not from local government.
Things like what?
Things like some entitlements, some like consultancy project, which they have stopped. But thank God, recently governor just approved it. Governor just approved consultancy project for all Delta state councillors.
Okay.
If it were yearly, we will have done something 1 year in office.
So it means
now
for
we're
the first
approaching 2 years in
year,
office.
it means for the first 1 year in office, there was nothing done.
Nothing
as a
done.
councillor.
No.
So is this second year running that councillors are able to do something for their constituent? Now, what do you think is the dynamic? What actually changed, and why is it that councillors were not able to do anything for the first 1 year?
Because we are just receiving just salary.
And from your salary, you can't give back to the constituent.
As for me, I think it's not myself saying it. I've done well. It is people that will say I've done well.
Sure.
But to me, I think I've done one or two things.
Okay, from your own salary.
From my salary, the first salary I received, I think I bought a Android phone for people working around me. Because I saw them that I will not be moving as a councillor, as a representative. I'm looking very okay, and people who are working with me are not okay. So I find it that let them be globally updated, and I got 8 of them 100 phone.
Do you see that
what
as an empowerment?
80,000? No.
Do you see that as an empowerment? Why don't you think that 400 and something thousand would have been well channeled into something else? Let's say probably you set up a training for them, and then maybe give them 100,000. Would that not have been to set up? Would that not have been better than giving them a phone? Because to me, I feel you giving them a phone is kind of is not actually teaching them how to fish for themselves. Because to me, phone is not empowerment. Phone is a liability, because definitely they need to buy data, they need to know how to sub, and it's going to make them consume more. So I don't think, to me, that is an empowerment. But I don't know how you say it.
Thank you very much. For that instant, that particular time, that is what those people need.
Okay.
And for that particular time, that is exactly what they need.
Okay, so they needed phone.
They needed phone from me that particular time, so I did that. And apart from that, I always engage in community development services.
Okay.
Going to primary school to see how the students are doing, especially Adunshaka Primary School, the primary school, which also from Unit 1. I do sometimes visit secondary school. I change the signboard of a basic secondary school. The 2 primary school in my constituency that have fence, we have 3 primary school.
Yeah.
One is Ukwole Primary School. There is no fence. In Adishaka have fence. I was engaged in clearing the fence to some stage. Then our central general market located between Adishaka and the beginning boundary there, when you find the transformer, I also engaged in clearing that market on monthly basis on my own. And sometimes I enter street and start spraying chemical on my own. Not even calling people to do it for me.
What kind of chemical?
This chemical they used to spray grass inside farm.
Okay,
This local
grass.
chemical, yes.
Okay.
And that's what I do on my own. Then sometime I visited. There was a time there was a lesson going on in local government, and I found let my people should be also involved. So I have to organize 1 month lesson.
Okay.
At primary school beginning. Okay. And I engaged 4 teachers and I paid them monthly.
Wow.
For that 1 month holiday for primary 6 and primary 6, primary 1, primary 2 in that school. Okay.
Now, can you say that you've given back to the community via your actions?
The way I understand politics, councillor is the hardest leadership.
Why
because why I say so is everybody belongs to you. You are with the people. It's not that when you are in Asaba, in Abuja. People come to you.
Residents in the community.
People come to you. They come to your house to invite you for birthday. They come to your house to invite you for marriage, burial, hospital, everything. So my son is in the hospital. So do you understand the councillorship leadership? The money belongs to the community. Give to them and take more. So that's exactly what I've been doing.
Is all right. Okay. Going forward, what are those projects you think that if people are given the opportunity, you'll be able to bring to the grassroots, as those are the main people who actually need these things? What kind of project do you think the government should look into and get to the people?
First, before I go further, I want to say I have a contribution at Adunshaka Primary School. There are 2 school blocks that has been renovated. I also have contribution that The recent one done by SPEB also, 3 block classroom, completed. The keys are with me also. Then I also applied for chairs. And the SPEB also brought 60 chairs, 60 desks for the peoples. It's there at Adun Shaka Primary School. First, the one they did from NDDC. I also fought for that project, and through one of my leaders, the project came to existence. So those are the two projects I will.
So what you're saying is, invariably, what the people actually need the most is education. They should bring schools.
Education, skill acquisition for our youth.
The community.
Yes.
Skill acquisition for the youths and the building of schools.
Yes.
As in conducive schooling environment or teaching environment. Okay. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we'll continue shortly. Do stay with us.
Hi. Are you surprised as to what kind of song I'm listening to and I'm vibing? Oh, that's my traditional song. In case you don't know, I'm an Ukwani man. I'm from Delta State, Nigeria. And to all my people, all my fellow Ukwani people all around the world, whether you are in Nigeria or you are in other parts of the world, I want you to please get your phone and download Ndokwa FM, the #1 digital radio for the Ukwani people. Are you surprised? We are online. You can download it, you can even stream it online. Please do not forget your roots. Don't be like me. Well, I'm reconnecting with my roots now. Please, Ndokwa FM. Don't change the dial. Listen. Thank you.
This is Ndokwa FM online radio. The best place to be. Don't be left out.
You're still listening to Ndokwa Radio, reaching your life in the Bureau in Okwane local government. You've been onto the program Politics, and we'll be discussing with Comrade Honorable Dickson Shiteje, who is the councillor representing Ekwemili, Ebede Ward 3. He's been highlighting to us the things he has attracted to his community and his take on politics so far. Honorable, once again, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Before the break, you were telling me that what government is supposed to do for the community, aside attracting school, is to see a situation whereby they could run a skill acquisition program the people.
Yes.
Good. Okay. Looking at these two things that you have highlighted, can you say that other councillors in the local government are delivering the same dividend of democracy to their own constituencies?
Thank you very much. See, it's a very good question. Somebody was asking me, why is it that in Facebook you are in everywhere the best councillor? That is not true.
Okay.
I'm not the best councillor on Okwane. Why people are saying is because I've been on Facebook before I become a councillor. I've been celebrating and promoting people.
Okay.
So anything I'm doing now as a councillor that belongs to grassroots, as a popular homeboy, I have to market myself. If I can market other leaders, whatever they're doing in their leadership, why can't I market myself?
Okay,
so our boys around me, anything I do,
they are marketing you.
They'll go on Facebook and sell it. That is why people are saying it. I'm the best councillor. All the councillors are working.
So what are they doing? Can you at least mention 3 what they've done?
3 things or 3 councillors?
3 things that a councillor has done. Or just let's not even take it too far. Sorry, at least one.
You mean 3 councillors? For example, we are 20 councillors in Okwane. 20 councillors in Okwane.
3 is even on the small side. Can we make it 5?
Okay.
All right.
Let me start from the majority leader of the house.
Okay, Claros.
No. This summer for Kozo, Honorable Kenneth Ojimiwe.
Oh, okay.
The guy just assumed office within 2-3 months. He built toilets in the Obiaruku General Market for his people.
Okay.
Which wants more than 2 months, 3 months salary.
Okay.
And the toilet is functioning. That is one. Secondly, the leader of the house who happened to represent Ijobo, Honorable Clarus Oseliogo, known as Culture.
Is it Tejano or Umukwata?
Umukwata, not Tejano.
Okay.
I said Umukwata. He pays money to the community on monthly basis to supply water.
Oh, they don't have water in Umukwata?
They have water.
Okay, so why
running of the water?
Okay,
running of the water.
Okay.
Gives all the water monthly money to run the water in the community from his own salary. This is I'm saying is being scratched from salary. There is no any other money that is coming apart from salary.
So there's
from
nothing
states
marked for constituency projects. That's what you're saying.
Before.
Okay, until recently.
Yes.
So we should expect more.
Yes.
Now that there is something
Constituency
coming.
project.
Okay.
Then the third councillor, I can say I have Honorable Happy Wachuku from Umutu.
Okay.
From Ward 1. Is the chief whip of the house. He has donated writing materials to students.
I think I like that one.
Donated writing materials to students. He also bought a band for the school also.
Wow. Okay.
So I think he has also done something. Scratch from salary also.
Okay.
I think I can measure 3 or 4.
You've mentioned 3. We're still waiting for 2.
They are waiting for 2.
Yeah, you mentioned 3 actually.
Okay,
so
like what I said, some of them will do, they will not announce it.
Okay.
They will not even air it.
So these are the ones you know.
These are the ones I know.
Okay.
I can say this is what they have done. Others are doing, but I don't know because they don't publicize it. These ones made a publication and I saw it.
Okay.
And they are still doing it.
Okay.
So that's why I say everybody are working.
No,
Some persons will not like.
No,
they are working.
What they are doing.
No, they are working.
How? How sure are you? No proof.
They are working. There are some people who engage in human capital development.
Okay.
Human capital development. Some councillors engage in human capital development.
Okay.
There are some persons that pay their school fees.
Wow.
There are some persons they have sent to go and learn hairdressing, tailoring.
Okay, so let me believe you that actually.
Without bringing it up, we will not know.
That's actually happening.
So with the 20 councillors, we are perfect. We are working.
Let me believe you that is actually.
No, don't believe. I'm telling you.
I should believe because I'm not saying you can't say this is who is actually doing this, but you're talking generally.
When you go close to them, you know that I'm saying the truth.
It's all right. I will probably have to invite all of them to come here to defend themselves.
And they will mention names. You will be surprised.
Okay.
They will mention names.
That would be nice.
They will mention names of what they have done, and you will be surprised.
Okay. Now going forward, what should your constituency expect since there is now constituency project given?
Thank you very much. The constituency project, it may be once in a tenure.
Okay. So what should they expect?
So we are not expecting the next 1 year. Because by March next year will be 2 years in office.
Okay.
That's why some persons are saying next year is over. It's not over. We are living 2 years, March.
So what should they expect?
On my own way, I'm trying. I'm trying on my own way. I have pictures of what I've done. I think I have 35 things I've done in my community.
In the period of 2 years?
Yes, no, in the period of 1 year, not even 2 years.
So if you could do 35 things in the period of 1 year, what
and it will soon be on air.
What should the people expect for the next 1 year?
They should expect more dividend by the grace of God.
Like, can you at least highlight
human capital development? Because
so strictly is going to be on human capital development.
Yes, because I've contributed to the school project. I've contributed to school project. The constituency project that just came to my ward, what I found that I can't just go to a particular quarter and start trying to renovate a borehole for the people. Borehole that I know that in 2 weeks it can get spoiled again and they will call me to come on. So what I decided to do, I found out that their problem, especially our chiefs, anytime they are having meetings, you see them go and read shares for community to who meeting. So I found out that that share is their problem. And I don't want to do anything to a particular unit because all the unit voted for me. All the quarters voted for me. So I decided to buy chair for the whole quarter, 30 and one table.
So that's your constituency project.
That is and they appreciated it so much. And they pray for me.
Okay.
But when I visited some quarter, they have 5 chairs. How can a quarter of a community have 5 chairs?
So what are the people in the community doing? What are the sons and daughters doing? What are the chiefs also doing? Because I believe that, sorry to say, but that happens to be...
You are one of them also.
That happens to be my community.
You are one of them also.
No, that's why I want to say this. That happens to be my community. And it's an oil reading community.
Okay.
They have stipends coming from from the oil companies. So if they're not using the money or whatever that is coming from there to develop the community, then I don't know why they are there in the first place.
Okay.
But I don't think we need to delve into that. That's going to be
No. I will say something. You brought the topic. So let me trip in something.
All right.
You see, they have like me. I'm not interested in the oil and gas issue. All this oil issue, oil politics. I don't play oil politics.
I don't think you can use your office as the councillor.
Try something to my people.
Yes, through the oil company. Because it's one of the things you should do as a councillor.
This is what our people have done time before now. They have established oil and gas that is managing that situation.
Okay.
So they already established MOU is what they are dealing with.
And it doesn't have any
that is where they get a capital project.
There is no room for the councillor to demand for something to be done for the
there
community.
There is no room.
All right.
The situation is being managed by community, by the oil and gas committee.
Strictly community.
So it's the project there they are managing.
Okay.
That's the project. They have MOU. They call it capital project. Whatever you want, that's what the company will bid for you.
For the duration
yes.
of time.
So nobody have anything to come and say, I will have something to come and contribute.
Okay. Very soon is going to be an election year. What do you have to tell the youths, especially people from your own constituency and the Okwani in general, as by way of advice?
Thank you very much. You know, I belong to a party. I don't belong to parties.
Oh.
So, and I still have some loyal people who are very loyal and sincere to the party. So the advice I have for my people is, let us vote for credibility.
Okay.
Let us search our conscience very well and vote for somebody that is going to change our country. Vote for somebody that's going to change our state. Vote for somebody that's going to also change our community.
Okay.
That is my advice. We should vote and vote wisely.
And
for me as a councillor, no violence. For me as a serving councillor, I belong to PDP, and I will not go and advise anybody to vote against my party. We all should search our conscience, and I'm a PDP man. I'm voting 5/5 as far as the election is concerned. For my people, I don't know what they will vote.
But they should vote their
conscience.
They
should vote their conscience and vote for somebody that's going to deliver our people. But for me and my family, my constituents, we are voting for 5/5.
You just said now that you don't know what they are voting because they should vote their conscience. So if you're saying they are going to.
When I say my constituents, I have people who are with me.
Okay, so you mean the people with you are going to vote 5/5?
5/5. I don't know about that.
The community should vote.
Well, we don't have only one party there. We have parties.
We have sure.
Yeah, we have parties.
Everybody cannot belong to.
So I cannot go and tell my community, all of you should come and vote for PDP. It's not possible when I know other parties are there. But for me and my followers, my constituents will vote PDP 5/5. Thank you.
It's all right. Okay. Thank you for joining us today. As you can see, we've been discussing the achievements so far of the councillor representing Ebede Ekwemili, which is Ward 3 in the Okwani local government. He's come to highlight to us certain things that he has done for the community and what they should expect in the next 1 year. He also gave advice and threw more light on what other councillors are doing for their own constituencies, and we hope that when next we call you, you'll be able to come answer us and also intimate your colleagues in the field to do well for their community, because this is the chance they have to serve the people. At least there should be legacies that they can leave behind, that people can look back to say, okay, when so person was in so office, these and these and these are the things that he brought to the community. So for as many of you who have questions to ask in regards to what your local government councillors are doing in your community, feel free to drop on our social media handles on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, and on YouTube. We would want to hear from you, want to get your feedback. Do have a lovely Thursday. Bye.